What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as Canada. We're having a grand old time. We have 3 cities. It's all looking beautiful. But before we get into the video, I want to take a moment and let's just rise and listen to the anthem of Canada, to respect this great nation and to give it the recognition that it deserves. Please all rise now for the anthem of Canada. Okay, my producers just stepped in. Apparently that was not the anthem of Canada. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm just, I'm not behind the buttons and all that. I don't know what's going on. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. We'll get to it. We'll get Canada the respect it deserves. In the meantime, let's continue our game. It's not going to play itself as much as I would like it to, because I love auto chess. Civilization does not play itself, and if it did, it probably wouldn't be as entertaining as it is. That's bad. Please step away from the man with the dog. Do we beat him up? Do we have... No, we do not. Okay. I thought maybe we had the policy for more experience. Either way, I think it's still worth bashing this guy into little smithereens. If only for his aggressive stance, which I don't like. You don't own this land, okay? This land belongs to whoever decides to colonize it, which isn't you. You're not a civilization, so you have to die. Forgive me. Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned. I have destroyed a barbarian. Okay, I'm gonna step away from you now. Hey, it's Venice. And no one's met him yet, which gives me a free envoy. Meaning we get, 2 gold. And we can get even more if we get markets and or lighthouses. I feel like there should be a different word that is like plural for house. Houses, they should be like heath. I don't know. Just a thought, if there's any linguistics. No, it's not. Linguists listening. Please get on that and then get back to me when the language is officially changed. We're still building the Temple Artemis, which I thought was better because I remember the old version of it, which gave you, I believe, growth in your cities and then also made your archers either cheaper or stronger. This is fine, though. It's cool. I kind of want to make the capital grow a bit quicker, so we'll go with that. City's losing loyalty. I'm sure it'll be fine. And it will. That's a good campus. I appreciate that. I didn't mean to click that. I meant this one. That's +5. That is straight up a +5 to faith. That's actually really good. Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna happen now. I mean, it's a +5, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not do it? I'm gonna do it. This guy needs to heal. And preferably not die.
Je suis Catherine, reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Okay, so there's obviously a lot of reasons not to like her because she's French. We obviously don't like the French. They're really smug. Actually, that's not even true. I'm just parroting rhetoric that I read on the internet, which I don't even agree with. The French are pretty cool. What's up, lady? I'm gonna be buddy-buddy with her. Have my delegation, please. This is bad, though. I want to step away from this fella. What did I just say? Okay, I guess we're stuck. Well, if we're lucky, we'll live. It's gonna require a bit of luck, though. We'll see how it pans out. This is pretty terrible. Alright, so we definitely want to get a 4th settler pretty soon. Thank you. Thank you, Jadwiga. I will take your free money. Which is not really free because I gave it to you in the first place, but I'll take it back. As a sign of respect. What am I doing? We need to buy this tile. We need to buy one of these tiles as soon as possible. Because it instantly gives me, great general and great merchant points. And, the sooner we start saving those, the better. So, we're just gonna buy this. So what we should be seeing now is a +2 to... I guess it takes a turn to update, maybe. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You know, I'm not upset. That's fine. Hey, this guy didn't get murdered. That's pretty dope. Let's heal. Let's go this way, maybe? I kind of want to see what's out there. Like, if we could claim that land before... kind of like trading with Hamilton. Like, that would be a nice little road. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Trade route directly exchanges goods, but a medium of exchange would make trade more flexible. As currency boosted for you. Let's heal. So, if there is something really good here, in terms of settling land to be settleable land. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for here. But if there's something good, then I would definitely like to claim it before France does. And seeing as they have their greasy, cheesy little mitts over here. Oh god. Frederick declared war on NAZCA. See, that's really bad because that means we're gonna have to step in. Pretty soon. Frederick, my man. Could you make peace? Is that an option? Apparently not. Well, I'm not loving this. I am not loving this. So we need to get a worker, make NAZCA lines before NAZCA physically doesn't exist anymore, because I'm sure he's got a nice little military. Probably, because he's Germany after all. And I don't want to go to war with him. That's pretty much just for sure. You know, if I have to, I have to, but I would prefer not to go to war with him.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Alright, so the pyramids are definitely on the list for wonders that I do want to make. I want to get some iron. I think we need to start working a bit on our military. It's quite small. And if we're going to get into a little scrap with the Germans, we're gonna need stronger units. One warrior, one archer, one scout. It's not really gonna cut it. So let's step it the heck up. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. So they need to make the holy site, and then they either have to make a settler or a builder. Alright, let's keep scouting. We are playing on a Pangea map, right? So... Okay, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure we're on a Pangea map, so... we should just scout as much as we can, I think. Seeing as we shouldn't have to cross any oceans. Okay, at least we should get the Temple Artemis. Montreal is not growing. I am aware. Alright, so this definitely looks like a spot that would be really good to settle. It's got a bunch of floodplains, it's got a bunch of sugar, and then some salt as well. So if we settle here, we should get pretty much all of this. We have access to a river, we have access to the ocean. It's a good spot.
House of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
Yeah, I feel like it probably would look a little bit better if it wasn't on a frozen piece of garbage for land. I'll take it, though. The glory of completing a wonder has energized your people. They are writing works to commemorate this great event. Dope. I like that. The Oracle, really good as well. Districts in the city provide +2 great... It's just, we need a bigger army right now. So I'm going to grab this archer that we apparently started making a little while ago. I'm going to keep scouting. I just want a slightly larger military. We're going to lose NAZCA, obviously. That's just a given. We're going to lose out on this. Yep, so that's just ruined. So there goes our... Well, we got a little bit of faith from them, but that's gone now. Geneva would like a trade route. Our poets and philosophers hold up your civilization as the light of the world, and I must agree with them. Thank you.
Interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Yeah, bronze is great. But you know me? I'm going to go for gold.
With its changing empires that rose and fell. And you can foresee the future too.
Alright, so we do want to get rid of this. We want the settler boost and not the builder boost. This one I'm actually still liking, so we'll stick with it. We've discovered a source of iron. Apparently it's on the exact spot that I settled, so we get iron now. Dope. Look at me. I couldn't see into the future. Don't much care for this one. I like this one. Don't really care for that one either. We don't have a religion yet, so it doesn't help. It's gotta be that one. It's gotta be that one for me. I'll take sailing because we can do that really, really quickly now. I'd also like to get the combat bonuses that we can get from military tradition. It's only 2 turns, so I think it's worth doing that. I'm pretty sure we just always start out with Pingala, right? It's either Pingala or Magnus. Pingala is cool if you're really into science and you're a big ass nerd, and then Magnus is great if you love destroying the environment. So it kind of depends. I'm gonna go with Pingala though, and settle him in Ottawa, where he will give us a lot of beautiful science and culture. What's up, purple dudes? You just hanging out, being purple. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so we should be able to make a settler in Montreal a bit quicker now. What guides you? Surely you cannot believe in nothing. Come show your people the light. Hey, I'm working on it, lady. Alright, I cannot get a religion that quickly. You're the only one with a religion. You don't get to shame people. You're being kind of a jerk about it. Alright, I'm sure me and lots of other people are trying to get a religion going. Right? And you're just being a big old jerk. Not a lot of great holy sites available. Same with campus. There's just not really a good spot for a campus here because we don't have any mountains, we don't have any rainforest, we don't have anything you'd generally like to have. We don't have reef, apparently. Geothermal fissure, don't have that either, so it's not looking good. An encampment would be an option for sure. It's kind of defensive though, and I'm not sure I really need it. The choices, we could make the Oracle, but it will take forever. There's 2 things I kind of like, which is to get a builder or to get a settler. I'm leaning towards a settler right now. I'm gonna get a settler. Let's go. Oh my god.
Dead Sea shore, all ashes to the taste.
Yo, this sea Loki be looking kinda salty though. So that gives you faith and culture. And then units heal completely if they heal for 1 turn adjacent to the Dead Sea. I think that's its biggest strength. It's pretty good, but it's not that great. I'm cool. I don't necessarily need to settle next to it. I would prefer this spot, and then we still have it sort of within our reach. I would not settle in the middle of the desert just to get access to the Dead Sea. I don't think it's that good. It does give you fresh water. Oh, it actually doesn't.
Life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
It actually very specifically says that it does not give you fresh water, which makes sense.
The value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Definitely, Ulysses. I also hate rules. That's why I always got in trouble in school. Because I was a rebel. And you weren't allowed to study in a library after 6, but I did it anyway. Let's start with that one. Because we can actually boost... Okay. We can actually boost state workforce. We're actually about to finish our first district. And then drama and poetry is pretty nice. I mean, obviously we would want a theater square at some point. Specifically because we're trying to be sort of the tourist, sort of nice civ that doesn't murder people. I feel like culture should be a larger part of that than it would normally be for me. Dude, island, and I got turtles. That's so cool. Well, not really an island, but it's like this weird, whatever you call that. Actually, what would you call this? It's not an outcrop, is it? What's a term? Is it a peninsula? There's a term for this? I actually forgot what it is, though. But it looks cool. You know, that's cool. Okay, Mexico wants me to get, or Mexico City, rather, wants me to get a Great Admiral. Alright, chimes and chanting, incense and icon. The holy site of Montreal brings worshippers and pilgrims into contemplation of the higher matters. Because nothing is more godlike than having a bunch of diamonds. Alright, so with that said, get a settler. We're going to basically spread out a lot because, like I said, we're not going to be fighting for land. Oh, we found Europe, which apparently exists in this parallel universe. We don't really want to fight for territory. We want to settle it. I see you, Poland. Where are you going with that little dude? Probably out here? I'm not sure. It's a little bit worrisome, though. Alright, let's get this guy back home. You stick around here. Still a little worried about Germany. I feel like 2 archers, 1 warrior doesn't really cut it, but we're saving up a lot of money, mostly because of the diamonds that we found and claimed. So we could buy units. It just seems like such a capitalist thing to do. It's like, oh, I have a problem. Throw money at it. Right? Just exploit the work of your little citizens working here to slaving away, getting me some diamonds, and then I'm spending it. Okay, anyway. That's my sermon on capitalism. Yes, please. Apparently Poland's the only person that's not friendly towards me, which I find interesting. Alright, so we could get watermills, not worth it right now. It will eventually be worth it in Ottawa because we have access to 3 wheat, which is quite good. I also like the Hanging Gardens. It just seems really unlikely we can still get that. Build an iron mine. That's kind of out of the realm of possibility. But I would love to have access to swordsmen, and we have iron, so... We're going with ironworking here. I'm gonna send this guy around this way, and then we'll just send him back and keep him around our cities. He's not a scout, and he's done his job. I think it's time to stop, you know, using military units as scouts, especially with Germany on my borders. Looking real scary. So we want to settle here. Okay. I'm not giving you my iron, although... Actually, I think this is just worth it. That's a bunch of money. It's a bunch of diplomatic favor. I'll take it. You know, diplomatic favor is really, really slow to gather. Iron, we can get 2 iron a turn. This is fine. Cutting deals also part of diplomacy, right? So... I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a good thing. Alright, so 3 more turns for the settler. So we want to settle this spot, or actually I think maybe this spot. Yeah, probably this spot, and then possibly something down here as well. And we gotta step it up. Soon enough, most of the more viable land will have been taken. And then we're gonna be looking at scraps. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like scraps. I like a full, fresh, straight out of the oven meal, right? That's just been cooked. I don't want scraps. I want the real stuff. Montreal, why are you so terrible? I need you to grow for me. What we need to do is we need to get a builder here. Since they're just completely not growing. They're fully focused on production, which is cool, but soon enough, like, we're gonna need a builder here. I'm going to have to consider if I want to just make one or possibly purchase one. We're making a lot of money, which is cool, but we can realistically only buy about 2 units. I think. Maybe even that's optimistic. No, about 2. About 2 units. So that could be a builder and a military unit. Could be 2 military units. But after that, it's done. We could also buy a single settler, but I don't think that's worth it at all. Also, settlers are about to become a hot commodity because we're about to get a new one, increasing the cost of a new one even more. Right, so does the game agree with me? They want me to settle right there. I don't understand why. Really, that's the spot you want me to grab. That's the one. I mean, it's not that terrible because you're locking down some territory. You're grabbing the citrus away, but that's about it. Actually, now that I think about it. Yoink. That's mine. That's another way that we can use our money. Let's get a builder. Alright, this is the only guy that actually should be doing scouting. This guy needs to go back home. Alright. Alright. So for now, we're going to claim this, though. Let's actually pin this on the map. So this is going to be... Isn't there a city? I guess city. Okay. City. Boom. And then I think we should settle something down here. It's a lot of rainforest, plains. Honestly, I maybe would even consider just settling on the iron. Or on the copper. Kind of like this, because this would make a good campus. I think we'll settle on the copper, as weird as it is. Let's try it. I haven't really done it that much, but I kind of want to try and settle there. Alright, so now we have 2 tacks. Wait. No, tacks. Okay, 2 tacks. We know where we want to settle. So we'll get on that. Actually, though, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. In the next video, we're going to settle probably both of these. One of them is already quite close. The other one is in progress of being made. And then we'll focus on sort of fixing what we have. So get this wheat, possibly get that citrus, even though we don't even have irrigation yet. And I want to work on updating our military. It's kind of weak right now, and if Germany decides to mess with me, it could turn ugly. It's still fine right now. He's not that strong, but if he overtakes me in science, which is not unlikely, he could be real trouble. So I want to work on that for sure, and then possibly make some more districts. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and also, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Okay, thank you. Bye.